Hello students, today we learn how to draw position time graph or distance time graph or displacement time graph or velocity time graph, speed diagram, etc. All the things today we'll learn in this new video. So let's start this position time graph. So students, first of all, here we are going to discuss this graph or we are going to learn this graph of position time graph for motion in a straight line. Suppose we will take a condition where the object is stationary. The object is stationary. Now you might be asking, what is the meaning of stationary? Stationary means object is at rest. That means today we are going to discuss about the graph of an object or the position time graph of an object which is at rest. Now one thing students, when the object is at rest, the object is at rest means the speed of the object is 0. That means whenever we are taking any object that is not changing its position with respect to time, let us consider, suppose there is an object here, there is an object, let me draw an object. Suppose there is an object, suppose at t equals 0 second, the object is at position x1. Now after t equals, suppose after t equals 10 seconds, the object is still at x1. I'm repeating, suppose there is an object which is at position x1 at t equals 0 second. After 10 seconds or after 1 hour, still the object is at the same position. That means what? Time is going on, but the object is not changing its position. That means whenever the object is not changing its position, that times the object is at rest. The object is at rest. So as the time is going on but the object is not changing its position, let me draw with a red color. As the time is going on but the object is not changing its position, let me draw. The time is t equals 0, t equals 1, t equals 2, t equals 3, t equals 4, 5, 6 seconds. Time is going on, t equals 0, t equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the position of the object is same, straight line. Now here you observe, whenever the object is stationary, the object is stationary. So for stationary object, the position time graph will be like that. The line or the graph, let me draw the line, or may I draw it? The line will be parallel to time axis. Means if you will see, if there is a position time graph, the line will be what? Parallel to time axis. There will be a line that will be parallel to time axis. Now let's draw another graph. That means we can see, when we are drawing an object or the graph, position time graph or an object, the position time graph of an object for stationary object. Which kind of object? For stationary object, position time graph will be like that. The graph will be parallel to time axis. But what if I will draw the position time graph for an uniform motion? Which kind of motion? Uniform motion. Now if I will be drawing the position time graph for uniform motion, here the graph will be like that. Now you might be asking, sir, what if the object I'm drawing, let me draw the object I'm drawing starting from origin means 0, Yes, it can be also. Now here I'm explaining what I have done. See, here's it is time and it is position. Let me draw. It's time and it is position. Now, what kind of graph I'm drawing? Uniform motion. Uniform motion. Now, what is the meaning of uniform motion? Uniform motion means if the object is traveling equal distance in equal interval of time. Means I'm telling when the object is traveling equal distance, suppose equal distance, equal interval of time. Equal distance, equal interval of time. Equal distance, equal interval of time. What is the meaning of word uniform? Uniform means equal. Uniform motion means the throughout the journey the motion is same, means the speed is same. That means whenever an object is traveling equal distance in equal interval of time, that means the object is in uniform motion. That time the graph will be like that. Either if the object has started from the origin, then the graph will be like that, or if the object has not started from origin, then the graph will be like that. These are the graph of an object carrying a motion which is uniform motion. That is uniform motion. That means position time graph of an object position time graph of an object which is moving in uniform velocity, or uniform speed. That time the graph will be either it will be a straight line passing through origin, or a straight line intercepting the x-axis. Straight line intercepting the x-axis, like that. Now let's come back to another discussion. Now students, I have drawn a graph. This is a graph of an object for uniform accelerated motion. Uniformly accelerated. Now what is the meaning of uniformly accelerated motion? Let's discuss. Uniformly accelerated motion means if the object is changing equal, means if the with respect to time the object is changing its velocity equally. That means equal changing velocity in equal interval of time. Let me tell you what is the meaning of uniformly accelerated motion. Uniformly accelerated motion means the change in velocity of the object is being done equally in equal interval of time. Means equal change in velocity in equal interval of time. Now you might be asking, how here velocity is changing equally? Now the thing is, this is what? Position time graph. Now if I will ask you what will be the slope of position time graph, you may say speed. Now you might ask, wow, what is slope? What is actually the slope? The thing is, whenever you are drawing the slope of any xy graph, xy means here not I'm meaning the position. Xy graph means horizontal axis x-axis, vertical axis y-axis. So the slope will be change in y by changing x. Similarly, here distance time graph, the slope will be change in distance by change in speed. Now you all know the distance by time is what? Speed. The distance by time, what it would give? It would give the speed. Similarly, the slope of distance time graph will be giving you what? Speed. Okay, slope will be giving you speed. But here, if we will see, if we will draw a tangent, you will see the tangent will give you the speed. This tangent to the slope will give you what? Speed. Now equal change in speed you will be observing for this kind of graph in equal interval of time. What I'm telling, equal change in speed in equal interval of time. That will be giving what? That will be giving uniformly accelerated motion. So the position time graph for uniformly accelerated motion will be like this. There is a graph, there will be a curved line, and the slope of this distance time graph will give you what? Speed. Now our next point of discussion,